Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the pricing table block in WordPress Nextr. This is part of a series of videos taking a look at Nextr's blocks one by one. To get started, let's open up a brand new blank page and take a look at this block on its own. For the beginners out there, before we continue any further, let's take care of some housekeeping things. So if this right-hand sidebar isn't here, just click on this button on the top right called Settings beside the Publish button, and that's where we'll get this right-hand sidebar. Next, let's go ahead and give our page a title. Just to keep things organized, and last but not least, let's add the block itself. On the top left corner, there's a plus icon here, and it's called the block inserter. Now we can either scroll down, and as you can see, we have Nextr blocks over here, or we can search for pricing table over here and just drag and drop that into our workspace. And now we have a pricing table. Now we can use this in conjunction with a container and have a multiple of them, right? As you can see over here, grid, let's say 3. We can have 3 of these down here and we'll have a pattern to choose from. So let's delete this and just take a look at, let's delete this. Okay, with that out of the way, we can close the block inserter and take a look at this block on its own. So here is our layout tab. Let's start from here and work our way down. We have 3 different styles to choose from. I'll probably go with style 2. Next, we have our title area. Now, we can go ahead and manually change it, or we can use a dynamic field from something else, right? But let's go ahead and change this up. So, all right. And we can add an icon here if we wanted to, right? And we can change the alignment of this area here, or we can also add an image or an SVG. Let's head over to price area, and we have a few different layouts to choose from. And we can put 12.03, right, per week. And we can also change the alignment of this. Now let's close this. Next, we have previous price, which we can toggle on or off, and we'll leave it at that. And it might make it more compelling for your users to see. And then content area is the rest of it. So we have either text content, right? And we'll have to manually type it in here, or we can just use a stylish list and just input our description items over here, right? And we can even add some more if we wanted to. And all of these have their own tooltips and extra icons if we wanted to over at the end. And we can just drag and drop these where we want. And button, we can add a button over here, right? And you can add a link to purchasing our paid tutorials as an example over here. And we can add an icon over here, button position here or here. I can change the alignment. Next, we have our call to action. Simple as that. And we have our ribbon over here, which we can display. I can put it over here and say, And next, let's head over to Style. And this is where you'll find all of your style elements for every single one of these layers. So we have our title area, just the usual. I'm not going to bore you with that. We can change this typography, font size, font style, italics if you want. We can change our color for this. And it's going to be the same for everything else. So we can also change the icon size over here, icon width, icon color, background, border radius, shadow. And once we close this, you'll see everything else here is basically the same. And we can change alignment, horizontal, vertical, spacing. It's really just all the same stuff. So we're not going to bore you with that. And we can also, something that's a bit different here is we have background options, and our extra options are just scale, zoom. So we'll not bore you with that. Let's head over to advanced settings, which are the same as every single Nextr block. So we have global styles, spacing, background, you name it. If you have interacted with Gutenberg, you'll already know what these are. So here's where you'll find your z-index and hard position settings, our responsive settings to hide us on desktop, tablet, and our mobile. Let's go ahead and click on Publish and take a look at this on the live site. With that done saving, here is our pricing table block, well, just one that we've added in to our website. And as we've mentioned at the start of the video, you can always add more as you please. But this is how it looks like. We have our ribbon over here, our icon for our header area, our previous price, our current price, a button, a little call to action over here, and a stylish list, as Nextr calls it, to insert your bullet points of the features of whatever it is that you are pricing. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out one of our other videos, or go ahead and check out our channel and subscribe to see more content like this.